So good morning in Japan. So we checked in Airbnb last night. It was very late, so I'm doing a little video today to show you just how cool this place is. A real proper Japanese house. The only thing I'm not going to lie about the host is a sweet old lady, and she lives in the back of the house. But early hours in the morning we heard loads of choking, and around about 4:30 I was editing, and there was this like, I don't know, it's creepy as hell. The other guys heard it, like other noises in this place as well. It's definitely creepy. Welcome
demonic activity outside.
to the B&B.
Like for sure.
Have you heard some noises though last night?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Just tell them I stand outside last.
Well, I heard the same noise Dave did. It was around about 4:35 a.m. I'd just come off a call because obviously the time difference here is quite dramatic, and I heard this.
That's it.
from the kitchen, right? I'm thinking, oh fucking hell, what's this now? And then, but it was really windy. And it was like all that bangs and going.
I heard that though. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I had headphones on. So if I were to die, I'm not even gonna know I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna be chilling
No,
here.
you will.
You guys would already dipped out.
Well, she could have been standing
The
over
first
you.
thing the first thing you would have known is like me tripping over your body, like what's going on?
Yeah, and I just see you dip out.
Just leave him.
I just take the headphones on.
But at 7:30 this morning, I heard like the door rattling. I'm like, what the hell's this? And then I had my eyes squinted so she couldn't see I was awake. But I think it was the same old lady. She came through here, went into the kitchen, rattled around for about 2 minutes, came back out, and she got to about here. I started hearing this. Not even kidding you. And it sounded like she was choking. I thought, fucking hell, should I get up and ask if she's okay? But by the time I was like processing it, she'd already gone. I could hear her going down the drive doing it, and I'm thinking, at this point, I was already freaked out as it was. And
Do you think that's her bottle down there then? See behind here, the oxygen bottle.
oh shit, yeah, no, it might be the husband. I reckon her husband died here.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
That's why she's lonely. I think that's why she has it as an Airbnb now, so there's like people around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he was.
It's like she didn't want to go. The translation was funny, wasn't it? When her daughter was saying, "Can you take her to the spa with you?"
Well, yeah. First of all, it was like, "Can you take her to spa?" And I'm thinking, I mean, yeah, it'd be a pretty fun vlog.
Yeah, we didn't say no. We were just like, "Wow, your grandma wants to come to the spa."
And then she's like, "No." And then she was like, "Don't worry, something. The demons will come."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, fucking.
That's probably why my room in Steve was so cold last night.
And we were laughing, thinking that it was a mistake. And then she was like, "Don't worry, I won't bite you."
That's it.
And I'm thinking, she means.
Honestly, guys, this was the true translation. She was talking, and you were looking at it, and she was like, "Yeah." So.
Well, the best translation was we were in the post office sending some stuff home, just me and Dave, and the guy spoke into it and into the phone to translate, and he was asking about someone's address we were using because we had to use someone's address here in Japan, and he ended up saying on it, "Can I drink this person's juices?" And then he's going, no,
not juices.
no, I didn't say that. And that was the translation thing. The barrier is hard, but the translations are hilarious.
They are hilarious. I'll just give you a little tour of this place. Such a cool place. But, yeah, so we think she lost her husband here. There's a lot of like things around that shows a guy was here. Got oxygen tank. We're not seeing her anywhere. Not seeing anything or him. There's beautiful furniture in here though. There's our chef. Chef Ronin.
Ready to eat?
Bro, we're gonna get in trouble. We didn't eat our rice.
Do we have to put this in the refrigerator?
It's still hot. Oh yeah.
Where do we put this?
I don't know, but she's gonna hurt us, so we don't eat that.
Yeah.
Smells good. I reckon we should get rid of those.
This?
I feel like we're gonna get in trouble if we don't. Oh guys, there's a cesspit under there at the toilet and it absolutely stinks. Full walk-in shower. This is my room, take a notice of the stuff. This is my sideboard. My little dancing cat that I got from the cheap little shop we stopped at with my Pepsi coat. Mr. Ronin's room. Anyway, we've got fun explore. So guys, hello and welcome back to a new video. We're gonna go back in time over 800 years and explore one of the old ancient style villages up in the mountains. It's all been obviously set up, but back in the past it was used as a museum. But it's so cool now to walk the path and go in the buildings and see it all. So let's get on with the video. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe. Love you loads. Follow us on all social media. Get on with it. So what's happening, explorers? We're up in the mountain of Japan. We've left the car in what would have been the old car park to this place. I'm going to talk about a little bit more when we get inside, but I'm just going to spin the camera around just to show you. Look, this was the old car park to this place. It's right up in the mountains. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, a little bit worried about bears and wild boars, but it's the only problem with this exploring is you never know what you're up against. So just walking through this like forest like Japan. This place already looks completely incredible, abandoned in literally the middle of nowhere. Like, we struggled just to go and get fuel. Wow. Let's try and scare the boys. Hello?
Anyways, now that you guys know about this place, if you want to just Google the note.
So standing in front of what would have been an old museum. Now the artifacts in this place date right back, and I'm talking 700-800 years ago. So being in the Japanese warrior times of the samurais and stuff. Now this was a village that was in the middle of nowhere where people used to escape the army, or if they lost in battle, they'd become refugees and run and hide in the hills. Now that was a very dishonourable thing to do as a samurai, because if you lost to a battle, you'd normally have to sacrifice your own life as a true warrior, pushing the blade in. But a lot of these people hid and run up in the mountains. So what we do know is this place holds a lot of stuff, a lot of their history, a lot of old monuments and bits, so I'm literally really excited to go inside and see this place. So round two, heading back in. So a random car pulled up, bibbing his horn. So we went back to the car, we hid for about 30-40 minutes, and he finally went away. Not sure if we're going to get a video out of this, but let's try again. Join with the boys. Are we making the right move?
No. You heard it here.
I heard it here. So we're making our way in. So this tourist facility was designed to show people what it was like 800 years ago when the refugees of the Haik clan used to hide up in the mountains. So we're going to go back in time, but this place was only 1,000 yen to get in, which was about $5-6. But it also gave you an experience of what it was like for the culture of this people. There was also rare dishes like bear meat you could eat up here. Let's take a look inside. Let's go back in time. This is crazy, guys. And this place is completely abandoned. So which would have been a thriving tourist community. But what happened here was the tourists just stopped coming. He even reduced the price. He even reduced the admission price for people. He's even done the birds as if they were sweeping down. This is absolutely amazing. I feel sorry for the stuffed animals that have been left. It's just to show you the hike claim. Or is it the Hickey hike?
No, damn, what era was this?
Well, 800 years ago.
It was like the last years of the samurais or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, I don't think it was like the last years of the samurai, because the last years of the samurai,
So I said, even though it's a museum, I'm taking you around. It's an abandoned museum. But this guy had a vision to take people back in time, to see how these people that were refugees that hid in the mountains, shocked like. And this place is incredible. Look at the construction of this place. So as I said, this was an area that was famous for bear meat. So you could come up here and enjoy the taste of bear meat. So these were tribes, the hunters, as you can see there. They're hunting and skinning the bear. It's absolutely so cool.
I'm pretty sure the flintlock gun came back. So
As I said, just look up, as I said, all the construction of it, all the old oak beams. So, just heading around the back of this place. So, hopefully you can hear me alright. I'm talking through a microphone. And we're just a bit worried because as I come out the animal bit, walk round, we heard a car again. And this place is in the middle of nowhere. So, if a car passes, it's very, very rare. So yeah, we're just trying to, again, scope out back. is like so soft. Just to show you how big it is. Anything in the woods here, you get jumping spiders. I've just had one jump to my camera. So we're literally around the back of this place. Hopefully you can hear me alright. As I said, I'm talking through a microphone just to show you how big this place is. But we heard another car, but we're in the literally middle of nowhere. So to hear a car here, it's very rare, as in it could well be an owner or, I don't know, some kind of landowner now. I just literally had a jumping spider jump onto my camera as well. We're in the woods, guys. This ground is so soft. So believe it or not, these, what I'm approaching now, would have been the houses for the local people to live in. This is such a nerve-wracking explore. So just to show you, like, this is a traditional house. And as I said, these houses were built by refugees. And they lived here for over 800 years ago. So that kind of gives you that providence of walking around an ancient village and what it would have felt like. Just to show you how long this has been abandoned as well. It's all falling down. Parts of clothes hanging up there. So looking down here, what it would have been like for one of the villagers to look down into the village. This is absolutely crazy. I'm loving it, guys. You've got to admit, guys and girls, this is really super cool. Actually feels really creepy, to be fair. See, some of the buildings there have collapsed. Do you think this would have been a massive tourist attraction? This guy had an idea and he built it. Just to show you how small these little places would have been. Wow. Look at that, guys. All traditional things. Loving the little mask. That's so cool. So obviously this is like stepping back 800-900 years ago. And be careful of the floors, you can see it's completely caved in now. You see all the animal skins laying around, so obviously it's preparing a food or something. Wow. Look at that. And here we've got a real like samurai sword. And this is like a Japanese traditional dressing up. The old sink in the background. It would have been probably quite warm in here, to be honest. Looks like part of a hornet's nest there. Such a crazy place, look at it. You can see out here is an old part of a, maybe it was set up to pick the water up from the river. So cool though. So as I'm walking down here, it is literally like stepping back in time. Just show you this to show you as well. Super low ceilings. Oh, it's so dark in here. Well, that's not creepy. Imagine seeing that in the dark. If you wasn't aware of like what you're going to find. It's so cool though, isn't it? It's a shame really that it's not back on the map and not been repaired. What is that? Look at the shape of this building. Yeah, it's still locked as well. It's all locked up. I think that would have been cool in there. There's another one of the old houses falling down. Oh, look at all the animal bones. It's like a tribe. This one's like Chainsaw Massacre stuff, bro. It's like the sheep skull hanging up and all the bones and stuff. It's so weird, but so cool. It's so weird walking around this little town, a little village. I feel like I've been taken back in time myself. So this is the one I couldn't get in, but I just noticed there's a great big hole in the ceiling. If you can see in there, guys, better than I can.
What is it?
No. Can't even see. It's like a massive teepee or something. Oh wow. So look, this looks like the shoemaker or something's house. Obviously each one would have done their own jobs here. So you probably come and buy your shoes. And there probably wasn't really so much currency back then like here maybe. You probably would have grown all their own food and veg and stuff, so you'd sort of look after your own. This is a rifle sitting at the back there as well, still on the wall. There's another like outfit on the wall hanging up and the little bag. Look how cool that is. So just looking back up at the village. So this, I'm not quite sure what this is, but it's so cool, the shape of it. I would have brought my kids in. I think it's a cool area. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like hold everything. Yeah, I mean I would have definitely visited this place. So as we keep adventuring around this place, so you now imagine picturing back 800 years ago. Knew this community that would have known everyone here. It just shows you how old some of this stuff is. A lot of this should be in museums, not sitting in an abandoned building somewhere. So bizarre, bro. Ooh. This flooring's literally going. That creaking you can hear below me, honestly, is my feet working its way through the floor. Loving the old traditional Japanese vases. The old tools and skulls. Look at the old pianos. Organs, sorry. I think this is an absolutely amazing place. So cool just seeing everything literally left behind. It's also sad it's not been rescued or taken in somewhere, or even if there is any family owners left. You know, this stuff isn't put up for sale and so someone else can enjoy it instead of it sitting here. I mean, look at these beautiful units. And that chest of drawers is absolutely amazing. You can see this bit down here is a lot more overgrown, and we're heading quite close to the front here. I think that there could be a really old-fashioned clothes mangle. I don't know actually. No, I'm not actually sure what that would have been used for. Or this. Let me know, guys, put in the comments below. Educate me. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what the statue, and I'm hoping I'm going to use it as the right terminology as well on YouTube, but I'm not sure what the penis statue is about. Wow. This is like a slaughterhouse. I don't really like using animals being used as decorative items. I mean, unless the animal died of natural causes. You see, it's just a whole bear skin there. Again, literally another room of stacks of dead animals. It's sad, really. There's another bear skin right there. I mean, there's just literally 6 bears in here. You know, 3 whole bear skins. 2 bear skins, sorry, and 3 stuffed baby bears at the back. Oh, this is such a cool place. I'm really liking this place. It feels a bit more modern in this bit. Maybe not. Wow, guys, check this flooring out. This is what I was talking about. Oh, so the whole flooring's gone in here. I'm not quite sure what the thing is about the huge penises. I mean, that's a good 6 foot dick. I'm not sure what the penises are about. I mean, that's a good 6 foot penis. Oh, I don't know. Definitely quite a weird one, that one. Whoa. The floor is so bad. I'm going to go for the heaviest, the harder stuff. So again, inside another building. So obviously I am walking you around the museum, guys, but the reason I wanted to bring you here today is because this guy really had a passion and was really into the medieval kind of, not medieval, but the old Japanese, the stories that wasn't told, you know, about the migrants that hid to the mountains because they didn't want to be spotted and found, and they started their life up here. Exactly how they used to live. The old Japanese hats. And this is what was so cool about this place, that this guy had a vision and created it. Okay, so we're just going into the kitchen area. The old drinks, guys. I'd actually put them on my shelf at home if I could. What's the dates on this? Go for Dr. Pepper. So 0318, 2018. It kind of gives us an idea. That's 2015, that one. So, I mean, I think soda normally lasts a year, a couple of years on it. I mean, it's full of sugar, so they're probably still safe to drink. Not that I'd want to. I love the old wicker draft there. I mean, look at that. Imagine having a beautiful big house where you could store that eagle. And that mast there, look at that. So I'm finding this place pretty cool. Just to walk around here and, I don't know, kind of get the atmosphere and kind of feel how it would have been, as I said, back in the day of walking around this place. It's incredible. There's another, maybe like a gift shop. You can see all that teddy bears and stuff in there left behind. The huge weight of that moss is bringing that roof down. I love the way the old signs are hanging up and stuff. Did you find it? Do you find it?
It's not here anymore.
Unless it's in that teepee thing up there.
I don't know. But the thing is, it's hard, man. The guy was like, this is a good spot.
I think the photo
So I'm guessing this is probably where the owner's house would have been. They're actually pretty cool, even though they are using, as I said, animals as stuffed objects. Got the flooring in here is completely gone as well. I'm guessing that's little man's golf hat. I see a lot of old Japanese stuff everywhere. How weird is that? Dude, where's that music even coming from? We're in the mountains.
The mountain people.
Honestly guys, this music you can hear is not put in any way, shape or form. Oh, what is that animal? Well, it's definitely cool anyway. It's like a spine and a head of an animal down there on this path. Oh, you're walking. Let's take a little walk over this way. See if I've missed anything. I'll take you first hand with me. Okay, what's this one? That's pretty cool. Can't really see what's on the shelf. I can't really see what's on the shelf. Can't believe I broke the camera light. So normally the camera light would be attached to the camera as I'm walking around. So this place also held a zoo. So the zoo closed down first. And then the rest of the place after. Obviously all the animals, cages. We've probably spent a lot of money on this place, just getting it all done as well. So the residents of the villages that would have been up here were descendants of the Hike refugees who lived here and hiding for generations. Yeah? 800 years. The son of Kare escaped. Even now, there is a heightened village in the land, and its quite unique appearance with its Kares. So I've come back in here. Hopefully no one will be angry at me, but I had to sit her back up and sit him, the child, back up. Look at her face. She doesn't look too happy now. And now the chief's sitting there with his samurai sword. Yeah, look at the mountain sea. So we just survived back to the car. We didn't get eaten by bears or attacked by wild boars, or even the guy who showed up earlier didn't turn up with a samurai sword and chop us up.
I think it's worth it, huh?
But just look at the
Because of where we are.
the views around here.
Use it as something.
Look at that.
Mine if you want. Oh yeah, you can.
If the guys wasn't talking in the background, it's so quiet up here as well. So relaxing. So now back at the car. I thought it was an incredible place. And I was a bit gutted about the suit of the Japanese suit of armour's gone, which is a bit sad. But yeah, it was still a really cool spot, and I'm glad I came. So we didn't get attacked by any wild boars. We didn't get attacked by anyone. In and out, how we should have done it. But yeah, it's out from me, guys. It's out from the boys. Love you loads. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.